Don't push me away. What?
Diana's praise for Charles made the public love the royal couple even more. Prime Minister Hawke, who had wanted to push for Australian independence, was left restless and uneasy, unable to eat. When they reached Brisbane, the friendly and beautiful Diana drew massive crowds, her radiance far outshining Charles, which stirred jealousy in the prince, especially when he was pushed to the edge of the crowd. His anger was impossible to hide. Back in London, Elizabeth saw the scenes on TV, and thought her son had finally learned how to build his image. Unaware that Charles was teetering on the edge of depression, they had hoped separate engagements might ease the tension. But during his polo match, people only kept asking why Diana wasn't there. When he accidentally fell, the crowd burst into laughter. Meanwhile, Diana's natural warmth won endless admiration. Even the press praised her sincerely. All of this completely unsettled Charles. At the final banquet in Australia, Diana shone like a dazzling diamond. By contrast, her husband seemed all the more dim and defeated. Though he kept up outward politeness, Charles went on stage to praise his wife, but Diana's shy reply was taken by him as mockery. Sensitive and insecure, he finally lost control, and afterward fought bitterly with Diana, acting like a petulant child. The next morning, before leaving Australia, the couple had to meet Prime Minister Hawke. Hawke met Charles alone, and bluntly said he had once planned to push for independence.
The perfect wife, the perfect princess, and the whole place goes nuts.
To Charles, those words were like a blow to the head. So during the following visit to New Zealand, he remained gloomy and withdrawn. Diana could not understand why her husband had retreated once again, and could only turn to binge eating and purging to release her silent pain. Upon returning home, Charles went straight to Highgrove, while Diana returned alone to Kensington Palace. The two separated once again, yet Diana still refused to give up. She confided her troubles to the Queen, her mother-in-law. "I'm not doing well." She could not understand why her husband resented her light. Elizabeth, however, thought she was complaining that she had failed as a mother. Diana quickly denied it, longing for a trace of affection. "If you loved me first, then the people would love me." But Elizabeth remained cold and detached, signaling for her to leave. Diana suddenly stepped forward to embrace her, admitting she wanted nothing more than this. The Queen was caught completely off guard. Afterward, Elizabeth could only recall that desperate embrace as unsettling. It was the very essence of the royal family's fated dilemma. They could not grasp the love and sorrow of ordinary people, their reason bordering on indifference, and Queen Elizabeth, above all, embodied this cold severity to the fullest.